On Thursday, residents from within and around Tororo district endured the scorching sun to take part in a job recruitment exercise organized by Chinese firm Guangzhou Dongsong Energy Group Limited. 60-year-old Raymond Congo was among those who went looking for a job at the farm.
Right now I still have some children who are still at school, so I cannot stay at home as these people still need my services at school.
Like Congo, Sofina Chola hopes to get a job and not be like the 83% of youths with formal education who cannot seem to find employment.
I finished school in 2014, but since then I've been looking for work, but I didn't get an opportunity. I've applied in so many districts.
The firm, Guangzhou Dongsong Energy Group Limited, is involved in mining phosphates, production of fertilizers, and manufacturing of steel and glass in the Sukulu Hills in Tororo district. The Chinese firm is seeking to hire mainly excavators, drivers, welders, and security guards. But most importantly, it wants as many of these jobs as possible to go to locals.
So by end of this year, we shall have around 1,000 Ugandans. By end of next year, we may have like 1,500 Ugandans.
Following government's call for investment in areas like infrastructure development, manufacturing, and the oil sector, there have been attempts to enforce a local content policy, which requires a section of workers employed by the investors or contractors to be sourced from within the communities in which the projects are based. However, in the past, some foreign investors and companies contracted to undertake major public infrastructure projects in the country have come under pressure for sidelining locals. Some have even hired foreign nationals in non-technical positions, such as tractor drivers, yet such jobs can ably be done by locals. On Friday, while touring the progress works of the Hoima International Airport, Minister of Works Zubantege urged the contractor to implement the local content policy and hire more people from the area. But Jane Guo, the Guangzhou Dongsong Chief Executive Officer, says the company is committed to ensuring equal representation of locals in the entire process.
But most of Chinese, they came here only for installation equipment for the construction period of the 2 years. They come here, they install all the equipment, then they will leave. Because we also prefer Ugandans, because first of all, the Chinese, when you bring them here, it's very expensive.
Away from the employment opportunities, the phosphate project is expected to improve services to the host communities.
We have upgraded one school called the Yuwa Technical School. On the other side, we have given them around $100,000 to put up a classroom building for them. And we also send them teachers every year, teaching them Chinese.
The Sukulu Hills, where the industrial park sits, have an estimated 200 million tons of minerals, with phosphates at 30%. Whereas the project was supposed to have started in 2016, Guo attributes the delays to challenges in synchronizing the required technology.
Because the government also, our people saying that you every day sitting there, nothing happened on the ground. But we have done too much work about the design of technology, which you cannot see from this side. It's all happened in China.
The phosphate group is also embarking on production of organic fertilizers in Masaka district. When the project is completed in 2019, at least 2,000 Ugandans will be employed in the production of phosphates, organic fertilizers, steel and glass, which is hoped will cut down on the cost of the country's importation. Shilan Huchri, NTV.